Hey everybody, Jason here with the Landlord Launch, where we help landlords self-manage their property. So today what we're going to be talking about is a question that we received in regards to a move-out checklist. And the question was, do you give the tenant, I'm trying to remember here, do you give the tenant who is leaving some sort of checklist or list of things to do before they move out? And actually, yes, I do. I do send out what we like to call a vacating resident packet. So what the vacating resident packet does is kind of outlines, I really focus on the things I would like to see out of them in order for them to get the full deposit back. So, because what I always try to tell tenants is, although there are a lot of people out there that think that landlords want their security deposit, and maybe some do, but at the end of the day, I think most landlords would much rather have a home that is rent ready, it's all taken care of outside of normal wear and tear, that it's clean, and that they can move somebody into almost immediately. I think that's far more valuable than holding somebody's deposit, because usually a deposit is just covering the cost of repairing any of the issues and cleaning and things along those lines, but it doesn't really account for vacancy loss and the time off the market and all the headache and hassle of the personal time the landlord has to spend on that. So they would much rather have a home that's ready to move into, maybe a few touch-up things, but I think that I can speak for most landlords when I think I'd take that any day of the week, just because it means I can make money quicker by getting somebody new in. So let me just pop up on the screen here. What we have is what I send out, or a sample version of what I send out. This is the vacating resident packet, and it starts out with just a general letter. Sorry to hear you're leaving us. We need a notice to vacate in writing, which they should have already sent. Give some information about the security deposit. Hey, I see it right here. We want to return your security deposit. I would much rather have a home that is ready to market and move into once you leave. So, I even state it in the actual letter. And then I kind of talk about what's in this letter. So, vacating checklist, what to do with keys, and then what the move-out inspection process looks like. But then I get into the actual items that I would like to see taken care of in the move-out. So, we include a cleaning checklist. And then the other thing I like to include, just jump down here, is a settlement charges guide. Now this is going to be a estimate of potential charges that will hit their account if any of these things are an issue. So again, there's some cleaning stuff on here, and again, this copy is a little bit older, so if you were to use something like this, make sure to get some current rates on your charges, because they're going to vary based on when you're watching this. They're going to vary based on where you live and what kind of vendors you have access to and all that fun stuff. But really what this is doing is putting first and foremost in their mind that, hey, if there's any issues on any of this stuff, this is what they're going to charge me. And they may even go through and calculate real quick, how much of my deposit am I going to get back? Well, if you went through and there's 10 items on here and it adds up to such and such, this, you may not get any back and you may end up owing. So I think this will help encourage them to deal with the stuff that they can deal with, and then it'll give them kind of a heads up on the charges that we may charge. Now, like I said, these are estimates. That doesn't mean you can charge these initially, and if it costs more, then you can charge them more. You can charge what it actually costs to take care of this stuff. Let's see, walls, flooring, locks, grounds, all kinds of stuff. So that's what I use. So the short answer is yes, I do send out a checklist, because I do want to give back their deposit. I do want the home to be in move-in ready condition. Perhaps I have no problem doing normal wear and tear stuff, obviously, but everything else, I would much rather have this thing taken care of and ready to go back on the market. So that is the main reason I do that. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you want a copy of this vacating resident checklist, let me know. I'll send one over to you. I have them in Word format, so you can download it, you can edit it, you can change it to any way that suits your needs, and send it off when the time is right. If it helps your business, more than happy to do that for you. So thank you once again for watching. This is Jason with the Landlord Launch, and we will see you next time.